A very warm welcome to part 5 of the story why the Gemeinderat is moving a toilet to Santiago de Compostela. So, yes, you saw before they asked for permission. So, do you say that like I tricked them out? Because I was at the municipality, I paid the 20 euros and they gave me that permission for filming. Okay, so where do I have to continue? Yes, the two Swiss guys, they took the Urinal, which the Pope Jean Paul II used from the restaurant, and so they had the order to throw it away, but at this time the people from the Swiss Guard had a really bad salary, and so they didn't throw it away. They drove 50 kilometers to the small village called Kobersdorf, and in Kobersdorf there was a woman living, an old woman. Her name was Mrs. Kolarich, and Mrs. Kolarich was selling old stuff, old furnitures and other things. So they sold that Urinal to her, and so the story can stop now too. What happened? The Urinal is there and nothing will happen anymore. So, but at this time, now the Gemeinderat is coming in the game. At this time, the Gemeinderat was 18 years old, and he was doing his military service in a small military base in the southeast of Austria. He had a duty on a weekend. He was by the guard, and on the weekends the military bases, not all of them, but sometimes the military bases at the weekend, they are empty. They're just the people from the guard there, and especially when it's just a small military bases. And so he had to do his circle there to check the fence and see is everything okay there. And so he needed to go to the toilet. So he went to there, he sit down there on the toilet, and out of the toilet, out of the cabin, in front of the cabin, there was an urinal, and that not that now you know that the people are, when they're sitting on the toilet, they are playing with their mobile phones, but they didn't have any mobile phones at 88. And so the Gemeinderat, or the soldiers at this time, they were playing with the gun there. So they bullet in, bullet out, bullet in, bullet out. So it happened that he shot the Urinal there. So he was very surprised, or he was nearly shocked, because he had now a big problem. Not because that the Urinal is broken or is shot. It's not good at the military if you shoot some dangerous bullets toilets. So he came down from his panic and remembered that 1 weekend before he was with his father by Miss Coleridge, and he saw that urinal there. So he ran to the phone and was calling at home. Remember, they had no mobile phones. They had that phones with a disc. And his brother was on the other side. And he told him, "Hey, brother, you have to go to Miss Coleridge and buy that urinal there and bring it to me, and don't ask me any questions. It's very important." So his brother went to there, bought it there for 40 shillings, gave it to that Gemeinderat, which was not a Gemeinderat at this time, not a politician. It's starting to rain here. It's a little bit wet. I hope you don't see that here on the camera. I have to clean that. Hope it's better now. So the Gemeinderat gave him the 40 shillings, his brother, and took the urinal and fixed it. And the bullet, they took it from some bullets which they have anywhere which are not registered. They have always some bullets somewhere. So he was safe. He was safe then, and the story could stop here. Yeah, I just have to explain that the officer, he was drinking a little bit, and he was sleeping during that shot happened with the urinal, and so nobody checked it. So 7 minutes. Okay, I will stop now, and then I will give you the rest of the story. Okay, see you then.